You know what you're getting at this hotel. You're getting a budget-friendly room and a party hotel, and if that's what you're looking for, this is the place you should absolutely book. What's up, guys? Jordan here from Show Me Vegas, and I'm at a place I never honestly thought I would be. I'm at the Linq Hotel and Experience here in Las Vegas, and I am here to stay and show you what this property is like in 2023. Is there some bad about this place? Sure. But is there also some good about this hotel? Absolutely. And in this video, I'm going to show you both sides. All checked in here at the Linq, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. This is my first time staying here. We don't stay at Caesars properties very often. You know that if you watch the channel. This is the most affordable Caesars property on the Strip. It's probably their cheapest property outside of the Rio. And it's more of a party hotel. If you've been through here, you know that this place has a great vibe and a younger crowd. This is not a luxury hotel, but it is a fun hotel, and I'm pretty excited to show it to you. The check-in process was an absolute disaster, but I did finally get into this 2-queen suite. This is not the room I booked. They still didn't have the room I booked available at 5 o'clock, and they said that it was going to be about an hour and 45 minutes before they could get those rooms turned. That's just Caesars being Caesars, but they did offer me this 2-queen suite, and I'm perfectly happy with that, of course. Room tour later, but first, let's get downstairs and show you what there is to do here at the Linq. So the hotel rooms here at the Linq are arranged in what they call districts. There's District 1, District 2, and District 3. 1 is the closest to the casino, 2 is in the middle, 3 is all the way at the back near the entrance to the monorail. My room is in District 2, so not that bad of a walk. Here at the backside of the casino, you've got Hash House A Go-Go up these escalators. Twisted farm food is what they call it. Huge portions. We ate there a few years ago and absolutely loved it. Would love to go back. Over here close to the Strip, you've got Catalyst Bar, and right next to that, Serenity O2 Bar, so you can get your placebo oxygen to make yourself feel like you feel better. One of my favorite things about this casino is all these LED boards. A cool touch. Really adds to the atmosphere in here. Table games here at the Linq you're going to find right in the center of the casino. I counted 24 tables on 2 pits. You're going to find lower table minimums here than on the rest of the Strip. They've of course got craps, roulette, blackjack, poker, all the standard table games, usually about $15 minimums, although sometimes they can be lower during the day or during the week. Of course, like almost every casino on the Strip, they've got one of these gaming arenas. So if you're intimidated by table games, you can come over here and play these simulated table games. No discussion of the Linq would be complete without talking about O'Shea's. O'Shea's is this casino right behind me. Used to be its own freestanding casino on the Strip, but it's now kind of a part of the Linq Casino. They've got table games in here as well. Also, you're going to find the famous frozen Baileys at the bar here at O'Shea's. A cool place to gamble that's different from the standard Linq Casino floor. The Linq does have entertainment. The Matt Franco Theater is right behind me here. He won America's Got Talent many years ago as a magician. And soon there's going to be another show here at the Linq. It's a Spiegelworld production known as Disco Show, where the audience members are actually part of the show. From what I understand, you don't even have a seat. You're on the dance floor. That show from Spiegelworld is actually going to be in what used to be the Imperial Palace's sportsbook, which was closed in 2014 and sat as a time capsule until they just recently started demolishing it. Well, good morning, guys, from the Linq. Last night got away from me. I know I say that in almost every single vlog, but it's just what happens in Vegas. Did some live streaming with Julian of Vegas Confessions podcast. You can go out and check out the archived version of that live stream if you'd like. We had a fun time. It was hot out there, and I didn't get back to the hotel until about midnight. So after all those steps and all that heat, I was ready to just crash into bed and didn't sleep too bad. For a party hotel, the bedroom here in this suite was actually really quiet if you don't take into account the air conditioner, which that's a whole other story in and of itself. No worries, I was pretty tired. I just stacked the pillow on top of my head to block out that noise, and I pretty much crashed. But because of that 3-hour live stream, I hardly got to do anything here at the property, so I've got a lot to show you this morning, including the pool. But I did promise you a room tour, so let's start right there. So this is a 2-queen suite here in District 2 at the Linq. This room checks in at 690 square feet, and I'm actually kind of surprised because it feels quite a bit bigger than that. When you first come into the room, right here on the right is a powder room, so this room does actually have 1.5 bathrooms. The living room has lots of comfortable seating. There's an L-shaped couch over in the corner with a 55-inch TV. Over here, a high-top table with 3 bar stools. Over in the corner here is a wet bar, and below the counter is an actual mini fridge. No mini bar in this room, just a fridge for your own use. Now, one thing I will say about this room is it's not luxurious by any stretch of the imagination, but the Linq doesn't pretend to be a luxury hotel. It is extremely clean. I checked it out from top to bottom when I first got in. Sure, it's beat up a little bit, nicked up here and there, but it's definitely clean. And I will say, surprisingly so, that L-shaped couch over there is perfectly clean. I definitely expected to see some stains on that. In here in the separate bedroom, you've got 2 queen beds. The bed quality was just okay. But again, this is a spacious room, and there's a 55-inch TV on the wall. Over in the corner, you've got a big armoire with 2 drawers and lots of space for your hanging clothes. The safe, the iron, and the ironing board are also inside that armoire. In here in the bathroom, this is possibly the nicest part of this room. A big, spacious bathroom with a double vanity, counter height. The shower and the toilet room in this bathroom are not separated from the rest of the room, but they are tucked away in the corner so you have a little bit of privacy. It's a good sized shower with a half glass wall and a shower curtain, so you don't have to worry about the water getting out. And just like the rest of this room, the shower was spotlessly clean. So that's a look around this suite. If you're curious what the standard rooms here at the Linq look like, you're actually in luck because they checked me into the wrong room, and I do have some footage of a District 3 standard 2-queen room. Alright, let's talk about dining here at the Linq. It's actually a pretty good lineup of restaurants. There's nothing fancy, there's no high-end dining, but there are several good sit-down options. You've of course got Guy Fieri's Vegas Kitchen and Bar that's right there next to the entrance by Carnival Court. You've got Hash House A Go-Go, an extremely popular breakfast option. Buddy Velastro has his fingerprints all over this place. He's got the Boss Cafe as well as Jersey Eats. And then of course the Linq is right on the Linq Promenade, so you have all those restaurants out there. There's Chayo, there's Off the Strip, there's Virgil's Barbecue, even In-N-Out and Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips out there. I consider pretty much all of that dining here at the Linq because it is attached to the hotel. I love Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips, so that's what I had last night. And today I'm going to go check out Guy Fieri's Vegas Kitchen and Bar. Might show you a little bit of that in this video here, but I'm going to make a separate video comparing the 2 Guy Fieri restaurants here in town, the new Flavor Town and the one here at Linq. So be sure and look for that video on the channel. If it's not out already, it'll be out soon. It's now 10 o'clock and this was just a one-night stay. I did pay $40 to extend my checkout until 2 p.m. For me, it was worth it because I've got to take all my stuff to another hotel tonight. That said, I'm still down to less than 4 hours, so I got to get going.
So this is the pool at the Linq. It's called Influence, and it's actually on the second level of the hotel, right above the Linq Promenade. It's kind of neat. You can actually look over and look into the Linq Promenade from the pool area. This pool is 21 and up only, so it definitely has an adult vibe. The music is loud. I must say the water is a little bit crowded for 12 o'clock on a Tuesday when the pool's not that busy, so I can only imagine what this looks like on the weekends.
Alright, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's almost time to check out, and it's time to give my overall thoughts of the Linq. Now, I came into this hotel stay with some preconceived notions, admittedly, about this place, and they weren't that good. So what did I think about this hotel after staying here? Actually, I'm pleasantly surprised. A friend of mine one time said the Linq knows what it is, and I think that's the perfect description for this property. It's a hotel that knows exactly what it is, and it plays the part perfectly. This is a party hotel. This is a hotel for young people. It's budget friendly. You don't expect luxury, you just want a clean room, and that's exactly what I got here. Alright, let's talk about the pros and cons of the Linq. Number one, it's budget friendly. That's a pretty big pro. Number two, the location is phenomenal. It's center strip, easily walkable to just about anywhere in Vegas you want to go, at least strip-wise. And number three, this hotel has a great energy and a great vibe. Yes, it skews to the younger crowd. As a matter of fact, I think the target demographic for this hotel is people in their 20s. Alright, now let's talk about the cons. Customer service at Caesars Entertainment is completely non-existent. And once again, the check-in process was the most horrendous experience I've had in the hotel industry since I was at the Flamingo last February. So what I booked was a bunk bed room, and I did that specifically for this video because I wanted to show you guys that bunk bed room. I thought it was cool. I thought it would showcase this property and what it's all about. I arrived here at the property at 2:45 on a Monday afternoon, and I pre-checked in with the kiosk, which told me to go see an ambassador at the front desk. I went to talk to the ambassador. She said my room was ready, but there would be an early check-in charge unless I wanted to wait until 3:30, and I said, no problem, it's only 45 minutes, I'll just wait till 3:30. So I came back to the front desk at 3:25 to find what you would expect, a mass of people waiting for 3:30 on the dot. After about 20 minutes in that line, I finally made it to a kiosk, and it checked me in and assigned me a room in District 3, and I got into the room and it was not a bunk bed room. I called the front desk to explain the situation, and I was told I would have to go back to the front desk and speak to a person face to face. Wanting that bunk bed room for this video, I went back down to the front desk and got in line again, only to be told I needed to go to a different line. 10 minutes after waiting in that second line, I finally got to see somebody face to face, and the experience didn't get a whole lot better from there. But the entire process took an hour and a half, and I still didn't get the room that I booked. So Caesars Entertainment, if you're watching, your kiosk check-in system absolutely sucks. The only other con I really found here was that also related to the condition of the room. When I got into the room, the safe was locked, so I couldn't use it. Also, I just found out when I went to go check out, on the TV, the remote doesn't work. So in addition to the room being a little beat up, there were some maintenance issues that weren't taken care of before the room was assigned. You know, this hotel used to be the Imperial Palace, and by the end of the Imperial Palace, it had a horrible reputation. Caesars rebranded it to the Quad momentarily, and now it's the Linq, and it still doesn't have the best reputation. Alright, let's talk about cost. I booked this room through my Caesars rewards. I've said before, we don't gamble a lot at Caesars properties, but these rooms are so cheap during the week, I was still offered a pretty good offer. When I booked the bunk bed room, it was going to cost $28 on a Monday night, plus resort fee. The resort fee here is essentially $40 plus tax, so it works out to be a little more than $45. So for a Monday night, for the room I had booked, all in, it was going to cost me about $73. Now, I did get upgraded to this 2-queen suite, but I didn't pay anything additional for that. This room would be more expensive. Here's a look at the rate calendar for the Linq for the month of August. You can see here rooms go for as little as $20 during the week to as high as $300 or so on the weekends, on busy weekends. Would I pay anywhere near $300 for a room at the Linq on any night? Absolutely not, but if rooms are going for that high on that particular weekend, I can only imagine what the rates are elsewhere around town. But would I pay $20 for a room at this hotel again? Absolutely. I didn't find it to be that bad at all. and actually I kind of enjoyed myself. Hey, that's it for this one, guys. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, drop us a comment below. Have you stayed at the Linq and what did you think about it? Once again, that's it for this one. Thanks as always for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one because there's always more for us to show you on Show Me Vegas.